Welcome back to the stream. Who is ready to get into the Age of Haven? That's the one that we left on last time. We were playing Myst for Revelation, and Haven is the age that we're on right now. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Happy birthday to my boyfriend, by the way. He is 28 today. Finally caught up with me. I am 28 as well. I've been 28 for quite some time now. Almost 29. 30 is getting closer and closer. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go ahead. Oh, I can't resume because I didn't load the one. So, a little update for anyone who missed last stream. We are on Haven. This is the age that Achenar was trapped on. He is the brother that is the kind of crazy hunter, really eclectic, weird guy. And makes sense that he was trapped here because it's very jungly. There's lots of animals for him to hunt. I think last time we noticed some totem poles that are part of the puzzle to get this bridge working. So that's what I'm going to be looking at first, just looking at all the totem poles on this island. And yeah, we almost got eaten, by the way. That was fun. Several different animals have come close to attacking us. But still alive, still kicking, despite their best efforts. Also, shout out to Tara on the YouTube comments. She ended her comment on my last video saying, "Good luck with Haven," and then followed that up with the awkward smiling face emoji. So I have a feeling that this age is going to be a little frustrating. But I'm up for the challenge. I'm ready for this. So this here is probably important. Let's take a picture. Just looks like a diagram of some huts that Achenar must have made recently, or at some point. Let's see. Doesn't look like I can go this direction. I don't know. It looks very walkable, but let's go over here instead. There's some cut rope. Oh, that's not cut rope. That's just the frayed ends of the rope. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, so we already explored this area a little bit. And I don't want to explore it more right now. I want to go back to the jungle. Let's walk over here. Oh. And it's going to do this animation again. I have mixed feelings about the animation on certain movements, because every time I lose control of the screen and it starts moving on its own, I assume we're in a cutscene. I assume that something big is gonna happen, and I get scared and then nothing happens. Oh, I forgot there's a bear trap here. I don't know if this is worth taking a picture of. I'll do it just in case. But yeah, so let's go ahead and delve deeper into the forest. All those monkeys are loud. Oh my god. So many noises. And I remember there's some side trails that seemed kind of hidden, so I'm gonna have to really be careful. There's a side trail up there. That's where I just came from. This is the main trail. We're gonna follow this. I just need to keep in mind that there are side trails. I don't want to forget about any of them. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's one of those weird, lion type things that's running around. We've seen it eat some other animals. Those other animals kind of look like dinosaurs. Oh, and this looks interesting. Oh, we got a memory. Oh, hey, that's our memory. Okay. Oh yeah, and this freaky guy. I forgot about you. God, the scene was so long. Okay. Okay, so this was not one of Achenar's memories. This was our own memory. That was from yesterday when we, like, went into this hut and it just started flying for some reason. In fact, maybe... Let's look at our pictures. Maybe that's what this one diagram was for. This one here. Does it... I mean, that doesn't even look like the same hut, so maybe that's not what it is. I was gonna say maybe that hut was supposed to fly away as soon as we go inside of it. Like, maybe as, like, a fail-safe, like, escape mechanism for Achenar in case he was, like, being hunted by something. But I don't know, I'm still confused by that. Oh, and gosh, where did we came from here, right? And now we want to go either this way or the other way. Oh, you were wondering why I wasn't affiliate. Yeah, we're close. We are very close. There's like 2 different screens on my Twitch profile that tell me my follower count, and each one, they're always different for some reason. One is a little bit higher, and then the other one lags behind a little bit. So like, I think one screen says I have 47, and one says I have 46. But we're close. I'm really excited. Oh. Poor bears. Oh gosh. Oh. That's the freaky bird that sounds like a crying baby. It's carnivorous. That's terrible news. Okay, let's leave that guy alone for now. I think... Wait, no, I do want to go back here, actually. Because there was a... Yep, goodbye. There was a totem pole that I want to take a picture of. Oh, yep. And there's this axe. We've already listened to the memory here. And it just had lots of, like, animal sounds. I don't think it's gonna do anything for me right now. I don't know what to do with that. But yeah. Because you seem to have steady viewership, couldn't remember all the requirements though. Yeah, so it's you need 50 followers, which is the one that I'm lagging on still a little bit. But you need an average of 3 viewers, which I'm right about like 4.5 right now, so we've hit that. You also need to stream 7 times within the last 30 days. And oh my god, this music is so loud. I can barely hear myself think. Let me fix that real fast. But yeah, I've been doing an average of 6 streams per month, so that's one that I will, once I'm ready to like apply for affiliate, I'm gonna have to stream a little bit more. And I think that's it. I think that's all that I need, so we're close. Let's see, where are those settings? Options. Okay, master volume, let's take you down just a tiny bit. And music a little bit. Okay, I think that's gonna be better. Ooh, that's when I couldn't remember. I wasn't sure if you hit the average with vacations limiting the time you had to stream. Yeah, that's part of it too, I bet. That's part of, yeah, that's stopping me from having the full 7 in the last 30 days. But yeah. My boyfriend is starting school, and so I'm gonna have a lot of time where I'm by myself bored, so I'm probably gonna be streaming a little bit more in the next 12 months or so. Yeah, where... I know that there definitely was a totem pole out here somewhere. Where did that go? That's a silver lining, yeah. It is a silver lining. He's gonna be so busy. He did some pre-classes, sort of like some prep. I don't remember what they were called. Did some like pre-program coursework this last week. And even just that, like, he had his schedule where he worked his 9 to 5, and then immediately did a couple hours of school, and then ate food, and then a couple more hours, and then by then it was like 9 p.m. So it's crazy. Are they going to be nearby or going far away? Luckily, it's an online program, and he also works from home, so it's going to be close, but he is going to be locked up in his office trying to focus. But definitely a lot easier than having to commute to work and to school. We are very lucky. Looking back, I have no clue how I did school and work at the same time. I don't know how I did either. Work is enough. Work is too much, in fact. Like, I would gladly work less hours. But somehow I was able to get through work and school. And yeah, that was the hardest part for me once I left campus. Yeah, just like, it's crazy. I am glad that I have like a consistent schedule now that I'm not in school. My program was actually a music education program. That's what I studied in school. And which was really fun in a lot of ways, but the hard part about it was that the schedule was, they had so many classes that were for so few credits, and they were spread out through the entire day. So like, there wasn't a really good always free time that I could set aside for work. And even the times that were set aside for work, the rest of the day and all the days before were doing school and practicing, and it just made it hard to fit everything in one day. Yeah. Community college has saved my life. My favorite thing there was I could always park right out front, and parking was free. Parking is big. My university is terrible parking. Like, I think a parking pass is something like $1,000 for the year. Like an insane amount to just park at the school that you're already paying tuition for. So that's really nice. I kind of wish I had gone to community college for at least my my generals, because that would have saved so much money. I didn't need to go to like the state university for my generals. That was unnecessary. I really should have just gone to community college. But oh well, too late. It's frustrating not knowing what your schedule would be or when you'd have a free moment. Yeah, it was. And I wasn't ever able to get full-time at Home Depot where I used to work, just because I didn't have the right kinds of hours. Because I think it was a rule, at least this is what my managers explained to me, there was like a rule where you can't work more than like 6 days in a week and be less than full-time. No, that's not what it was. You can't work 5 days a week and not be full-time, and you can't work more than that at all, because you have to have at least 2 free days or something like that. But in order to get 40 hours with my schedule, I would have had to spread it out over at least 6 or 7 days, and that just never worked out. Okay, so this puzzle, this is the puzzle that I think has to do with all the totem poles that I have not shown you guys yet today, because I haven't seen one yet, but they're out there. And each totem pole has a different symbol, and I think those symbols line up with these different symbols here. I don't know how to decide which totem pole goes in what spot, but each one of these little things, these little doohickeys here, lines up with one of the totem poles, I'm pretty sure. And they each have a different symbol. So that's what I'm trying to solve right now. Well, and the scam with parking is they oversell in most spots by like 300%. So if there's like a big test one day, you probably won't find a spot. Ooh. That is sinister, honestly. I never paid for parking, because I could barely afford school itself without parking. And what I did was I parked at the park that was like a block away from my campus and had 2-hour parking. So I had to like run back between classes and move it to a new spot. And then that was always fun. God, how did I survive school? It was kind of a nightmare. Yeah, and there's so many confusing full-time, overtime rules in the vary by state. Used to think that it was just cut and dry 40 hours. Oh, I didn't think about that. It might have been specific state rules that were stopping me. At least my university would do that, and a premium parking pass you got into lots they ever sold in like 200%. So if you pay extra, you'll only not be able to park some of the time. Or you'll be able to park most of the time, but still not all the time. Okay, so here's one of them. And that's definitely some sort of animal face here. I don't know if that's important, but let's take a picture. Both zoomed out and zoomed in. Maybe this is like the last age where there were shapes that were in a specific order and we had to find the shapes of those crystals. It's possible. Alrighty. Well, the trick I learned was get a parking ticket, then save it and put it on your windshield when you park so they'll see it and think someone else has already cited you that day. I hope that worked for you. That sounds pretty clever. Oh my god, look at this guy. That is actually really smart. Like, did you get like an actual ticket and then you just used that as a free parking pass for as long as you could before you paid it? Or did you like, oh, this guy's like right in my way? Or did you like, he's literally right in my way, I can't walk there. What am I supposed to do? Dear friend? Oh, I'm supposed to scare you away. There we go. Sorry, as I was saying, did you like forge a parking ticket or did you actually get a parking ticket and not pay it for a while? Another annoying thing was when they'd have like a speaker or a concert on campus, they'd shut down your normal lot and just be completely out of luck. Like one day I got a ticket because the football coach was giving a talk in the building next to my normal lot, so they turned it to paid parking only. Oh, and so use this ticket to do that. Okay, really annoying. I agree. Athletics, especially. Athletics get away with everything on campus. I swear to God. The drama at my university recently was, oh gosh, what was it exactly? I want to say it was the football team. Yeah, the football team got like sponsored by one of the local, like, car dealerships, and so every person on the football team, I want to say, got a free car for just use for like a month or so, and they parked those everywhere on campus because of course they didn't buy a parking pass for their 1 month, but they had this fancy new car that for some reason the dealerships thought would be a good idea to give them for a month. And they were like parking them up on the curbs on random spots, and like they were in the way, and they were like getting tickets all over the place. And then like the athletics directors would get mad and tell like the ticketing office that they shouldn't have to pay them because they should have spots. And it was a whole mess. Oh, what's this guy here? Okay, well there's a fruit there. And there's more fruit. What is going on here? I feel like when you find fruit in this game, it's usually to like lure an animal. But that like scared an animal off, it didn't lure it. So I don't know what's going on. You contested the ticket though and didn't have to pay. Good. Good. Yeah, so even living in the dorms, they kick you out of your super expensive parking spots on the gate. That's awful. That's awful. That is a fun plant though, back there, I agree. I really feel like I didn't explore this area at all. Here's another plant. Can I not play with this one? Oh, tricky. I feel very lucky that I found that other plant that I can interact with. I feel like I wouldn't have touched it if I had tried this one first and not been able to use it. This also looks like a path. Like, I feel like I should be able to walk there, but I guess not. These jungle levels are just so hard, I feel like, because they have so many different directions you could go that aren't obvious. So I feel like I probably missed something. I probably missed a few things already. But, good news, I do think we just went in a full circle. I think this path connects with the path that we already went. I think we came down this way, went up and around, and came back down this way. So yeah. Oh, you ended up getting kicked out for poor performance. I'm sorry to hear that. Super sick a few months into my freshman year and got hospitalized and had to medically withdraw. Tried starting back up the next semester, but at the time didn't realize I hadn't recovered from being sick. That was when I started my health problems. Just took a long time to realize. I'm so sorry. That really, really sucks. So you're saying that you like let's see. You had to medically withdraw from one semester, thought where you were better, tried again, and then you weren't better, and so like got poor grades because of that. That's rough. That's really rough. Didn't want to leave though because I felt like I was giving up. Just slowly got bad enough back grades till I got the boot. Oh. I mean, I get it. That's fair. That's totally valid that you would want to not give up, but yeah, that really sucks. Oh, there's that tiger sound again. Is he up behind us? Yes. Oh, and he's going up this direction. I feel like I should follow him. He's definitely going up here. Maybe that plant that we had is supposed to lure prey while we're gone, and then this little tiger thing, lion thing, whatever you want to call him, attacks that and eats it. And then something happens. Like, I'm sure there's something we have to do that interacts with these animals here. I got turned around. Is this the way we came from? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, hello! Huh. That wasn't there before. And look, I think he ate that little fruit that we left. That was quite the interesting sound. I agree. That was like a little... It's like a whistle tone. Okay, well, I'll give you some more fruit, my friend. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, and I don't think I read this before. What is this? Oh, is it... Do I need to lift it up? Oh, hello! What's going on here? What am I doing here? See, I can grab this spot, but it doesn't let me move it anywhere. And I can move this little doohickey back and forth. Oh, and I can slide it up and down. Oh, interesting. Really interesting, actually. So for some reason, these little shield pieces... Oops. Didn't want to do that. Let me gather my thoughts before I go to it again. Okay. These shield pieces, like these little extra slidey things, can only move when this little doohickey is on it. Like, the doohickey is not on this guy, so it's not sliding back and forth. I'm moving my mouse, it's not moving. But if I can move this doohickey over with this and move it over here, then it does slide. At least a little bit. I don't know why it stops there. And same with this one. This one doesn't move, but I bet I can get it to if I go here, here, and then do that. Oh, and there's a memory. I should probably listen to it.
Hear this? You hear it? Well, just try and get past this gate now, you thieving Karnaks!
Ain't no way they'll figure out which holes to put the hammers in.
Which holes to put the hammers in? So I guess these are hammers, and they need to go in specific holes, and the animals have no way of figuring out which holes they go in. So, interesting. I assume moving the balls, other than that, I don't... Are these balls? Is that what they are? This little guy here? Maybe that was it and it'll open? Or maybe not? Maybe if we knock politely? What was that? Let me tap here. There we go. That's what you thought, but maybe not. Yeah. I don't know what the goal is with that. And I feel like that's kind of the theme of this game. Is like, the puzzles seem cool. They seem very interesting. They seem very creative. But it is hard to tell what the goal is when you see them. I think that's my only complaint about this game, is that the goal of the puzzles are not obvious. Yeah. Yeah, in some other games it was more cut and dry exactly what you were doing. I agree. Like in Riven, I feel like we almost always knew what we were trying to do if we read the journals. And we have read all the journals in here. We don't have any more journals to read. Unless there are more, like, pieces of paper on the ground that I need to be reading. What's this direction? Have I gone up here? Oh, I have gone up here. This is the puzzle that I was just at. I just turned around. This little shield doesn't move when both hammers are on it. which is interesting. I feel like this door is just gonna open automatically once we get it right. Once we get the code right. So it's obviously not right now. But anyways, we still have totem poles to find. Let's find all these totem poles. Right, we came from there. We can go that direction or down here. This direction is where we were just a minute ago with all these big guys. Oh yeah. And Ryu. Okay. We already found the totem that was over here, so let's go back. The grasslands down at the bottom. I know they had a totem pole there. I didn't see it this last time, but I didn't look too hard. Let's look harder this time. Oh, goodbye. Bye, creepy baby bird. You're back. I really don't like that bird. But yeah, where is... Oh, it was around here. There we go. Yeah, and this is definitely another... It's a whole different design, the totem pole is. So let's take a picture of it zoomed out like this. And then another one zoomed in. Just in case we need both of those. This one kind of looks like a little panda face. I don't know if you guys see it, but like the little black triangles look like its eyes. And it's got a little smiling mouth. The middle triangle thing is its nose. I like this guy. This guy is fun. I still don't see any indicator as to which order this one should go in. Is this going to be on the very far left, on the very far right, just somewhere in the middle? Really, really not sure. I guess there are 6 talons here, or fingers. 3 and 3. So maybe it's supposed to be the 6th one? That's the only clue that I have. I kind of don't think that's going to be it though. Okay, I know I saw more totem poles than those 2 last time. So, oh, hello. Can I make this guy fly away? I guess not. I really would like to, but I guess not. Other totem pole. So we just walked from this way, up there. I don't think there's another one. Let's try looking around this pathway again. This is a different trap. This one's shut, and it has a bone in it. New memory. Let's see what's going on. That's really sad. I feel like that was one of those monkey things. I like those guys. But it got trapped in there and died. Left all of its bones. Most of them have gone away except for that one bone now, but in the memory all the bones were there. Oh, what the? Look at these stones. They look like big old hands sticking up out of the earth. That's crazy. Oh, and we've been here. That's the hut that we flew over in. I don't think I've gone down this way. Let's go down this way. I'm searching for things to look at. Nothing really going on here. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was just the point to go backwards. Okay, let's go forward to the next spot. Oh, hey, look. Look at the little lemur monkey things. Oh, and that's a totem pole that they're on. We want to get up there, I bet. Go down there. We can also go over here. Or is that where we came from? No, that's where we came from. We just have to go down here. Oh, hey. I love these lemurs. They remind me of Zaboomafoo. Did anybody watch that as a kid? Oh. He was like the lemur with the Crap Brothers. I feel like it was like Australian or something, maybe. And they were just like, every episode was about different animals. And Zaboomafoo, that monkey, would like chat with the Crap Brothers. That's all I remember about it, really. I just remember loving it. Oh, yeah, and Crack Creatures. Oh, I don't know if I saw Crack Creatures. But that era of shows, loved it. I'm a PBS Kids. I'm a PBS Kids person, just so you know. I grew up on PBS Kids, not Cartoon Network. So, not a lot of SpongeBob, but a lot of Arthur, a lot of Zaboomafoo, a lot of Dragon Tales, you know, the classics, the really good stuff. That shaped my childhood. Oh, you think it was before Zaboomafoo? Okay. I kind of want to go and watch that show again. At least just one episode, just to see what the lemur creature looks like now. Because he looked really realistic as a kid, and it looked like he was actually saying words. But I bet if we looked back as adults, it might not be as impressive. Or did they have a real live lemur? Am I making that up? I feel like they had a real live lemur, and then they just had someone narrating in the background what he was supposed to be saying. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? I feel like that's what they did. Anyways, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, is that where he came from? I feel like that's where I came from. Oh. Right. Maybe. Oh. They really are following me. Okay, this does look familiar. I am going backwards. Okay. Let's keep going this way. And it looks like a dead end. It's cool geological features, the little finger things. It's a plant. Also these cool little plants down here, they look kind of interesting. Are they flowers? Are they a weird type of flower? Look at these little tendrils. Does that look like a hidden path back there behind these little trees? Doesn't let me do anything. Oh, except there's this. That I can just look at. It doesn't let me interact with it. Well, this is a bummer. Oh, my sister got to meet one of the brothers through work because she does biology stuff for work. That's really cool. That's really cool, actually. What kind of biology stuff does she do? I really want to go to this thing, but it's not letting me. So what did we learn about this area? There's the lemurs running around and making lots of weird noises. And there's a little crow's nest from a ship just in the middle of the jungle here. And that's about it. I don't know if anything else that could be important. Be right back, call from Dad. Okay. Have fun talking to your dad. Oh, I thought this was a cave I could go into. Dang it. Well, I know I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, hello again. Okay, let's go back up to the main trail and see if there's any other places we haven't gone to. Yeah, we never made it to this crow's nest. How do we get up there? So many mysteries in this age. Oh, and that's where we came from there. Okay. Let's go this way again. Retracing steps, making sure. Oh! Oh, hey. Oh, it's more like a lizard than a lion, I guess. What would we call that? Like a little... like a bipedal... not bipedal. Well, no, yeah, it was on all fours. Never mind. What am I saying? I was gonna say it has like a crocodile kind of mouth. What would we call that? Like a long-legged crocodile? Something that can actually support its weight with its legs? Oh, hey. Back here again. That's not where I wanted to go. I have a feeling I'm going to spend a lot of time just wandering this jungle and feeling lost. Oh goody. My friend got married yesterday, by the way. Congrats to her. She, oh yeah. She had a beautiful wedding, by the way. There was some rain on the wedding day, but luckily it didn't last super long. Or like, it stopped like an hour after they were originally having the ceremony, so they just like switched their timeline around. They did like luncheon before, and then had the wedding right after. And it was like perfect weather. And then as soon as the ceremony was over, it got really, really hot outside. So they like, again, literally they did it at the perfect time. And then it cooled down again just in time for the wedding reception at the same place. They had it all in her parents' backyard, which is really, really pretty. They have this whole water feature, and the water feature is like, it like turns on and off with Alexa. So they'll be like, Alexa, don't listen to this, but oh, Alexa's not listening anyways. Sometimes she doesn't like me, but they'll just say, Alexa, turn on the water feature, and then it'll literally bubble up, and then it's like this big, long, little like riverbed creek in the corner of their yard that turns on it and is like really, really beautiful. And they stood at the bottom of that, like in the water, barefoot. Like all of us were sitting outside. It's like, it was really, really good. Their landscaping is beautiful. 10 out of 10 wedding, honestly. There was lots of fun people watching. There were lots of really old people there during the day. There were lots of other, like, of their high school friends, afternoon or evening. Lots of, like, annoying kids running around. This one girl, like, changed her outfits. Her outfit, like, 5 times throughout the day. Had, like, different elaborate dresses. It was crazy. Okay, so we found the 3rd totem pole. I forgot that there was one over here. And I think we're just missing 2 more? Are there 5 or are there 6? Did I take a picture of that panel? Not there, not there. Oh, where was that? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I did not take a picture of the panel. Let's go back over here and see if I can remember what was going on. The crabs. I love these little guys. I don't love that rotting fish there, but I love the crabs that are eating it. Okay, so this is what I couldn't figure out before. It's like how to make this little bridge work. Do I just need to lower this bridge and then I can go across? I feel like that's what I'm trying to do. Hello. Go away, please. Least favorite bird in the whole series. So this is like a counterweight, I assume. And it's got like a bunch of these balls in there. Can I grab these balls? Oh! Here, let me grab your balls real quick and move them in here. How many balls do we want? No, 2 is customary, but let's do 4 here. Okay. And then what about this one here? There's some more balls. It's not letting me grab these balls. You can only grab so many balls in this world, I guess. Oh, hey, and we can lift it up. Oh, only 1 turn, I guess. It doesn't let me turn it further than that, unless I'm just doing it wrong. It's a counterweight puzzle? I think so. Yeah. With lots of balls. Come on, let me... Oh. It's not letting me at all. And that lever still doesn't do anything. And this annoying... I hate this guy. Go away. He's like, he's mocking me. He's mocking me for not being able to solve this puzzle. Oh. That's a weird mechanism. Do I need to move the box off and then I can move these on? Oh, okay. And then I bet I can scooch the box back onto the platform once I'm done. How has Haven been going? It's been something, that's for sure. We found 3 of the totem poles that I think are important. Still looking for the other 2 or 3. I don't remember how many we need to find. And right now we're working on this puzzle with balls and having a grand old time doing it. But really kind of mostly I'm confused. I'll be honest, Star Shadow. I am mostly confused by this level. All the puzzles seem like they're cool and fun, but I don't understand the goal with them. And that seems to be the theme of this game, is lots of fun puzzles if you understand what's going on. And it's hard to understand what's going on sometimes. So we moved some counterweights onto it. We moved some counterweights over here as well. And I don't know what the point is. Does this counterweight balance out the platform we were on, or does it balance out this walkway? It looks like it goes to the platform we were on. Oh yeah. Yeah, the rope definitely goes there. More mostly confused than Spire, or less mostly confused? Good question. I think I'm even more confused than Spire. Spire at least had a lot of notes lying around, so you could tell what Cirrus was trying to do, kind of. You weren't sure why you were trying to do the same things, but you knew what he was doing. And here I think I'm more confused because I really haven't seen any notes from Achenar. Oh, that was a bird again. And so I don't even know what I'm doing, let alone why I'm doing it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Cirrus is diligent in his note-taking, yeah. And I guess that tracks Achenar with that. That feels like that feels true to character, based on what we know of him. And I hate these birds. This bird is my enemy. It's got the creepy baby laugh, and it mocks me with it all the time. Looks like there's notches over here. No, it doesn't. I was gonna say, it looks like these little notches in the groove where this handle goes. It looks like it's almost like a car gear maneuver. Like you can pull it out and then move it to the side to lock it in one of those, but it doesn't let me. So, anyways, the whole point is, I thought I was onto something and I was actually not. Which is typical. And I can only turn this about one turn. Oh. No, I can turn it more. Now that it's got less weight, I can turn it a lot more. And that brings it back down, okay. Looks like I don't even have to click and hold. I just click it once and then it turns the whole way. The Carnax. Oh, is that what those birds are called? Carnax. Let's move this off now. Because maybe I don't want that counterweight there. Nope. We're not moving. So maybe that just means that we're... Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a cannon in the distance. Okay. Nope. Maybe I need to, like, get a spot in the middle. I've either done all of the counterweights or none of the counterweights. So let's try maybe just 2 of the counterweights. Maybe that's gonna do something. Because maybe now it's just too light, and so it doesn't do anything when we drop it. Whereas before it was too heavy, I couldn't even lift it up. Maybe I need a sweet spot in the middle where I can lift it all the way up, but then it's still heavy enough that once I pull the lever, it brings me back up. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Okay, good sign. That went all the way up. Let's try this. There we go. We finally got somewhere, guys. Ooh. The Carnax laughing again. I was gonna say who's laughing now, but it's still the Carnax. They'll laugh at anything. What is this thing? I'm kind of confused by the construction of this, but that's okay. Maybe that's for like dropping little packages or something. This little platform there. Can I keep walking across? No, can I not? Oh, God. Okay. So maybe I need to figure out how to drop this platform. now that I'm on it. See, there's all these ropes holding it up to there. But they don't look interactable in any way right now. Or maybe I just need to figure out how to lift this guy. This guy goes all the way over to... Interesting. So maybe this other part of the bridge, this half of the bridge, maybe that needs to come up as well. And so I need to find the right weight that will bring that all the way up. And this all the way up? I don't know. What if I try to drop this platform without leaving the... Well, that's not gonna let me do that, is it? Because I'm on the bridge now, and I can't reach the switch on the platform to drop the platform. Unless I get on the platform myself. Maybe I can drop the platform and run off as soon as it starts dropping, so I stay up here? Maybe? Oh, but it didn't do anything. That just doesn't do anything in general, okay. Oh, it did not let me run, that is for sure. Okay. So what we really want to know is, how do we get this part of the bridge to move at all? Where does it connect to? Maybe I can see from over here. Okay, because this one goes all the way over here and connects to the little elevator platform. This one way over there, like to the right of the main one, goes all the way up here. Connects over here to, I don't know. Ooh. I don't know, what if I do try to bring some of this on? How is that going to change things? It's not doing anything because we're too heavy, maybe? Is that other guy still lifted? Or is it, has it fallen down? No, it's fallen down. So I need to lift it for sure. There we go. I was doing that wrong before. Now, let's go up and see what happens. Oh, you know what? I bet that little spot that I was confused about, that's the counterweight for the bridge. So I need to move this box onto that counterweight to lift the bridge up. But right now I think this is too heavy, because it doesn't let me go up. So let's take some of it off. Oh! Oh, wait, that just fell. I thought the elevator was going up without me. Okay, let's take one off and... Come on. Two off. Okay, let's see if that works now. Wait. Gee. That went up easy. Oh. We're still too heavy. Okay. Let's try just bringing one up. Okay. Of course, if we are able to get one up right now, I don't feel like we are going to be able to... I don't feel like that's going to be enough to draw the whole bridge up. But we're going to try it anyways. If this doesn't work, the counterweight that we're lifting just right now, that one, I think I want to try more weight on that one. And see if that lets me get more weight on the other counterweight. That feels like the logical next step, but maybe this will work and I won't have to try that. Maybe. Either way, I'm really excited to get on this pirate ship. It looks very fun. Oh, and it worked. We got up there. Is that enough? No? It doesn't look like that's enough. Do I need to like press a switch or something? No? No. Okay, we're gonna try the other strategy that I explained. Get more counterweight up here. Okay. We want one more up here. And if we get one more over here, we should be able to lift it. That counterweight should be able to lift the other counterweight. The only question is, are we strong enough to crank it up? Maybe the point of... Never mind, it worked. I was gonna say, maybe the real puzzle is getting a fitness routine in, so our character is able to crank this as strongly as he needs to. Maybe we just need to like sit here and work out all day. Okay. Is it gonna do it? Hell yeah, it is. Okay. What is on this mysterious sunken ship that is straight up sideways, sticking out of the sand? I see glowing stuff. That's cool. It's a good sign, I feel like. Oh, it's gold. It's straight up pirate treasure. And emeralds, I think? Are those emeralds? Oh, and we can climb down here. Where does this lead? Another animation. I don't know, I liked that animation. That one felt fun. Ooh! Oh, dang it. I was gonna say, here's like a backpack. Maybe there's some literature to read. Oh, but maybe there still will be literature over here. I feel like I don't get Achenar. I need to get inside his head more. I want to read what he's thinking of. I want to understand what makes him tick. Oh. What is this crazy looking thing?
You steal from me, you gotta pay the price, understand? Understand? You understand me? Oh, you understand now.
Okay, that was really creepy. This looks like the birds that I also hate. Achenar hates them too. The difference between me and Achenar is that I do not kill them and then make taxidermy out of them and then talk to them as if they can hear me. I like to think I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that in my life that I don't do that. It's a fact that I'm very, very proud of. I worked very hard to not be that crazy. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we have to take a picture of this. It looks like there's different animal footprints and different other animal things. There's a bone here. There's a whole fish. There's like feathers, maybe. Don't know what this guy is. Is that... Are those feces? Is that just a bowel movement from this big creature? Oh, you know what? I have not been looking at the ground to find tracks. I should probably be looking out for tracks in this age. That feels like it'll be important. Okay. Kind of disappointed that we didn't get actual words from those notes, but also kind of makes sense. So many papers flying about. God, I hate those birds. I hate the Karnaks so bad. Oh look, a little wind chime made up of bones. I wouldn't expect anything else. And traps and a really crazy looking utensil things. What's this memory gonna be?
I'm the hunter. You're the hunted, not the other way around, you disappearing freak. You'll pay for this, my friend. You and every one of your stinking kind.
Jesus. I'm the hunter, you're the hunted. He's crazy. That was very creepy. Achenar hates them too. He sounds like it. I guess I can relate to Achenar, and I don't know how I feel about that. So what did they do to him that drove him crazy? What did they... Why did he say, I'm the hunter, you're the hunted? Did they hunt him? Did they attack him? Like... Oh! Shit. I think I just poisoned myself. Oh, no, I didn't. I just need to walk away and it'll wear off, hopefully. Please? Before someone comes? Oh, whew. That made me scared that, like, Achenar was gonna come out of nowhere while I was... Ah! Oh, it's the Karnak. I thought Achenar was gonna come out of nowhere while I was drugged, like, attack me. That was kind of fun. If I stayed here, would I actually pass out? Ooh. What's gonna happen? Oh, no, I don't pass out. I just feel a little woozy for a bit. Is this why he went so crazy? Did he do a little too much of whatever lettuce this thing is? Okay, well, let's explore the other parts of the ship. I feel like that did give me some insight into Achenar. The fact that he hates these Karnaks so much. Like, maybe that really drove what he was... Maybe that really drove his actions here. Oh, there's more balls. More, those are cannonballs. More cannonballs. That is so much gold. Oh my god. What's this? Is that something? No? Okay. Ooh. I like the little jilts to the rhythm of our steps. Ah! What the fuck? Hello. Are you gonna share that with us? Oh, you're the one that's leaving rotted fish everywhere. I bet the crabs love you. Okay. I don't know, maybe we can turn this relationship around. I bet I can change them. I bet we can become good friends, me and the Karnaks. They just need to stop giggling. Please just stop having any mirth whatsoever. And then I'll like you. Okay, what is this? This probably has to... Oh, hello. How fun is that? Oh, and it's like a map of different animals. Okay, let's take a picture. And then let's listen to the memory.
Checked and checked. No sign of it here, or here, maybe here. What's in the South Jungle?
Okay, so we're starting to get more information on him. He's looking for something. Which tracks? Because he's stuck here. He's probably trying to find a way out of this age. What do you think? What could he be looking for that would get him out of this age? And also, look at this beautiful little X marks the spot. That's probably what he was looking for. Let's see if I can figure out where we are on this map. And the animals will help us, because I remember the little lion area and the grassland. That looks like the grassland there. And this is the area with those like upright dinosaur things. Don't remember this very well, if at all. I remember the little land of the lemurs down on this direction. And then this is where we are right now. There's a whole other little path this way. It looks like from the land of the lemurs, there was a way to get through there to this path. So maybe that dead end with the lemurs wasn't a dead end at all, and we just need to figure out a way to get past it. And then it'll take us through these dotted lines underneath the trail to this area. That's my new current theory. I think we need to find a way through the dead end with the lemurs. And yeah, is that what this whole contraption is for? Is that just to furl and unfurl this little map? I guess so. Oh, look at these. Oh, look at these crab legs. The Karnaks are not the crab's friends. They eat the crabs too. Maybe they leave out fish carcasses as bait to lure the crabs. Oh, can I go through here? Please let me go through here. I feel like this is something cool. Is it not gonna let me go? Oh, well, thank God. Gotta satisfy my curiosity. Ooh, we get to look at the gold. Is the gold important? If you live alone on your age, like, does it do anything for you? I feel like it doesn't.
Where is it? Where's the blaster? Whoa.
Okay. Well, he was looking for something and he broke this to look for it. But all the gold wasn't what he was looking for, probably, seeing as it's all still here, intact. So, what was he looking for? Oh, here's his bedroom. It's really fallen into disrepair. He's been gone for a while. And a journal, finally. Finally. I used to be a little averse to reading all the books in these games, but now I really crave it, because it really does make everything make sense. At least more sense than it did before. So let's read a little bit. Library is open. Oh, and I forgot, he reads out loud for you. Let's do that.
I cannot believe I resisted linking here for so long. If Father's warning kept me away. He said Haven was an age of great wealth, but visiting it would be dangerous without him. Lying serpent. Should have known he would say anything to keep Cirrus and me under his control. I despise him. But look, Father. Look who's under whose control now. Stinking Rain has not let up much since I arrived. Gets almost too quiet when... It does, except for the distant screams of animals. Wonder what exists beyond those cliffs. Too wet to find out tonight, but there should be plenty of time for treasure hunting tomorrow. Judging by the chests in this wreck, I will not be disappointed. Oh, but won't Cirrus be enraged when he sees I got all the emeralds first?
So he did want the emeralds.
Been slashing through the jungle all week and have yet to run into any people. What did you do, Father? Get them to turn this island into some kind of wild animal park? It would be just like you to convince the stupid idiots to do that. Have to hand it to you, though. The heads on some of these beasts will look really good on my walls.
Interesting.
Got my first taste of primate today.
Ugh.
I was cutting a path through the jungle when one of the stupid buggers clunked me from behind with a piece of fruit.
Oh.
It scared the hell out of me. I whipped around, ready to slice and dice, but it let out this ear-piercing shriek. Must have been a signal to its buddies, because they all took off into their nests. Too bad Mr. Shrieker wasn't fast enough.
Poor Shrieker. But it hit him in the back of the head with fruit, and there was that fruit back in the jungle that we were able to fling off of the plant. So, has something to do with the lemurs. We kind of knew that, but this confirms that. Still don't know what we're doing with it.
Man, is it hot. Actually starting to like these infernal thunderstorms. They ruin a good day of hunting, but at least they cool things down for a while. Surprised my greedy brother hasn't shown up yet. He's got to know I skipped out on him in Serenia after we called that little truce. He's insane if he thinks his plan there will work. We should just kill Father and be done with it. Then again, maybe I should link back to Myst and convince Cirrus to set the old man free here in Haven. After all these weeks of practice, my hunting and tracking skills have really improved.
He wants to hunt mankind.
No way, no way, no way. It's got to be here somewhere. Got to be. I searched and searched and searched. Where's the blasted linking back?
Oh, does he not realize that this was a trap? He still thinks that he's able to get off this island and he's just been biding his time, looking for treasure. And now he's finally realizing that he's trapped.
Have to pull myself together. Come up with a plan. That's what Cirrus would do, wouldn't it? Isn't it? Where the hell is Cirrus? Doesn't matter. Need a base. Some place to hole up in. Stop it! Think. The ship. It'll do for now. Till I build something better. Got to be easier to get into, though. Easier. But protected against intruders. Got to protect myself, right? Good. That's good. I'm gonna kill you for this, old man!
So he holed up in the ship at first, and then he tried to make another shelter after. And I think that's probably the shelter we haven't gotten to because of the bridge.
I slashed at the beast. There was blood spurting everywhere.
Oh, interesting.
I need a better spear. Disappeared down the wind tunnel.
So the
It
ink
was
is
a
missing, but we
very
can still
successful
hear
day
it.
today. Mostly Karnaks. Figuring out how to use their fishing habits against them was sheer genius. Can't escape. I must
Wrongful imprisonment. Where is Cirrus?
Past few days, too much blood. I don't remember killing so many animals. Is something else here? Something big? Second predator hunting me? Why haven't I seen it yet?
Interesting. Did he say something about a wind tunnel at the beginning of this page? I forgot. Because there's definitely a canyon that we saw with a lot of wind coming out of it that I couldn't walk up. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
I slashed at the beast. There was blood spurting everywhere. I need a better spear. Disappeared down the wind tunnel.
Oh, he couldn't find it because it was in the wind tunnel.
Very... Figured it out. Wicked brother. Lying tongue of snake. Tricked me with truth. Serenia. Cirrus is trapped too! While I... Machines. He linked to Spire in search of plunder. Spire! Father's other dangerous age! Miserable camodile. Bloody animal. Nearly ripped my leg off. Pulled vanishing act and... Just wait till hunting post is finished.
Oh, really, really weird. The last page, there was ink missing, but the narrator still read the words as if they were there. But this page, the ink was missing again, and the narrator skipped over the words that would have been there. Really weird. But, I don't know how he found out that his brother was also trapped. Like, does he have any contact with them at all? I don't know how he figured that out just now. And... Miserable camodiles? Is that the name of one of the predators? Camodiles? Maybe that's the one that looks like the alligator head, but looks like a lion besides that.
Saw some more tracks. Rain washed most of them away. But then, I found them. But definitely tracks. Sneaky bastard. Think he waits? And then there was the 5th kill site. Looked fresh. Only was bigger. Smelled me coming and took off. What is this thing? My God, the size. Impossible. Hands still shaking. Didn't expect attack. Didn't realize. Magnificent.
That looks like the animal on the beach, or the carcass on the beach, I should say. Bones that he killed eventually. Crazy that he didn't notice it right away. I feel like that'd be hard to miss.
Still, see him rearing out of sea, water spilling down gills. Such malice, such death in his eyes. Sun sinking behind, reflection so bright, nearly blinded. Must have planned it that way, must have known. But I'm alive, Sea Spawn. Still alive. And I will defeat you. As death is my witness, I shall decorate my kingdom with your bones.
And that's the end. Okay, library is closed. So what do we learn from that? We learned that, first of all, he came to this age for treasure and emeralds and didn't realize that he was trapped for a while. Somehow, well, he realized he was trapped when he could never find the linking book, but somehow he also realized that Cirrus was trapped in Spire at the same time. And then he's been talking about different animals, and that big giant animal especially that he killed on the beach was exciting to him, I guess. Huh. I don't know what that tells us that we need to do, but good lore. Very, very good lore. What are we gonna do? Oh, yeah. What are we gonna do next? Nothing in that journal really had a code for anything, did it? It didn't look like it did. Let's go back, actually. Let's make sure I didn't miss any pictures or diagrams that could help me. Make sure I take pictures of them. Okay. This, I don't think I need to take a picture of. Those just look like little illustrations. Oh, this is the names. Oh, this is the Camodile. And yeah, that's the one I was thinking he was talking about. This one's the Zephyr? Zephyr? Am I saying that right? Zephyr. The Mangrees? Mangrees is what that looks like. So Mangrees, Zephyr, Camodile. Oh, Mangrees. That's a G. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Oh no. Whoops. I don't know if it's gonna let me take a picture in the game. Or maybe it will. Oh, it will. There we go. So the Mangrees, the Zephyr, and the Camodile. Like Mangrees. Okay, good to know. Thanks. And part of me wonders if like underlined letters could be like a secret code, but the other part of me thinks that Achenar is not that smart and would not do that. It got to be linking book. Is think got, you know, that's not a sentence. I think we can probably just ignore those. And the Karnak, we already know that. Oh, he's trapping Karnaks in those traps. They're so annoying, lol. I don't know, I like the Mangrees. I just hate the Karnaks, because they're creepy. Achenar isn't dumb, but he's more emotions-based. Okay. Okay. Compared to Sirius being the logical one, the one that writes a lot. Yeah, that tracks. This looks cool, but I don't think I need to take a picture of it. So we'll skip over. This is a giant beast. Also looks cool. Also don't think I need a picture of that. Okay. They're both pretty smart though. Cool. I won't doubt Achenar anymore. I won't doubt his intelligence. Hello, Yam. Yamaha is back for pets. Hello, Yamaha's tail. Ah. I do, I know. I just haven't, like, looked into buying one. I feel like it would be so fun to have a Yamaha cam. Is there... I don't know, is it easy to have a camera connected to your computer through, like, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth? Because I don't know if I could get... Well, I mean, I could. I don't know if I want to get a wire, like, wired all the way around the back of my room over to the spot where he usually does. If you have an old phone, you can use that too. I think I do still have an old phone. If I didn't donate it, I might have recycled it, but I might not have. That's an intriguing idea. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look into that. Because yeah, Yamaha deserves his own camera, that is for sure. Yep, that's right, Yamaha. You need screen time. Use a... Oh. Now he's knocking my microphone over. Use a phone for a top-down view of your desk or in your kitchen. Oh, okay. That's good to know. And like, a top-down view of this with Yamaha would actually be really fun when he gets on the desk. and it works over Wi-Fi. That's great to know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'll see if I can get that figured out before the next stream. Well, cool. Such productive IV cam. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Let me see if I can save that link that you sent. Just copy it real fast. You used to use video but switched to IV cam. Are those just different different models of cameras? I still love these crabs. I'm so sad that the Carmacks eat them. They deserve better. It's the two links. Okay. Okay. Got it. So it seems like he made one of these. Oh, you know what? I think he made one of these posts for every animal that he killed, or for every type of animal that he killed. And maybe the order that we need to put the symbols in is the same order that he killed the animals in. So like, this one would be the last one because he didn't kill any until the very end. But like the Mangrees are one of the first, one of the first things that he killed. So maybe that's the first thing. Also, that map is probably going to tell me where all the let me find out where all the totem poles are. Let's look at that map again. Yeah. So we already found, oh, and I hate that I can't use my cursor here, but the camadiles, so in the top right, we've already found a totem pole that was there, and I assume that's the camadile totem pole. The one beneath it, oh, and I'm running a blank on what those were called, but those we found a totem pole for as well. We didn't find the little lemurs, the Mangrees. We didn't find their totem pole, but it looks like it is just right. If it's where the animal is on the map, it looks like it's just right along that main path. So maybe we need to look closer over there to see if we can find it. And then it also looks like the Carmack ones is around there somewhere too. If my theory is right, that these little symbols are put up. Oh, Yamaha, stop touching my mouse, please. If my theory that these are indicating the spots of the totem poles is correct, which I might not be, but we're gonna try it out. Oh, the Zeftir. 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 Tur or tier. Anyone got any opinions? Oh, and is there a full-on volcano up here? I forgot about that. I hope we get to see it blow up. Really weird choice of name for this age. Like, Haven is not the first name that I would have thought of when I think of this age. More like Shipwreck plus Jungle. Maybe like Treasure Island. Maybe Danger Island. Spiky Island. I don't know. Haven is not my first choice. The lightning and thunder doesn't make it feel very Haven-y either. And look at this little cabin in the woods. I would love to get down there eventually. What was over here? Where did we come from? Oh, is this just a whole lookout point? Is that the whole point of this? Oh, and I see a little red flag over here. I said it like tier, but I don't actually remember if it's pronounced in game or not. It must be at some point. Okay, I'll say F tier for now. Until corrected. Until they say it somewhere in the book. Or in the game. He draws a lot of murals of this giant animal. So there's this one where he just is there breaking the ship apart. What happens in this one? In this one, Achenar is murdering some other animals, but not this giant creature. Oh, I can't tell which one this one is. But this one's alarmed, I guess. And here's one where he's attacking the giant creature. He's on its back with a spear. Look, it's looking right at him. And this is not the wind tunnel. It's a random canyon that I can't go through. Oh, never mind. There is wind coming from it. But still, it feels like there's more wind coming from the tunnel that I can go through than the one that I can't. So it's not the wind that's holding me back, I guess is what I'm saying. That's kind of what I wondered, but that's not the case. I guess there's just nothing back there. And in this panel, he has killed the big old beast. So, very happy for him. Is that 5 panels? Do you think that's another clue for the order of the totem poles? Is just the fact that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order. One of them has another different animal in it. And maybe this one is supposed to be 3. Whatever this guy is. Is that the lemur? The Zephyr? No, not the Zephyr. The Mangrees? Maybe the Mangrees is supposed to be 3 because it's in the 3rd panel here. The big ones are Serpetes. Serpetes, like a serpent? Oh, that's number 2. So 1, 2. Wait, are there only 4? There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maybe there are not 5 panels. Okay, so based on that map, the Mangree totem might be just along the side of this main trail here. So I'm gonna have to take a closer look on the left side every time as I go by. I'm also going to look for animal prints. I keep forgetting to do that. I don't see any animal prints here. But yeah, no totem here either. I guess I kind of see some animal prints there. That looks like a little bird print. Still not much, though. Yeah, let's look at that map. I started up at the top left, have been going down. Oh, I need to find the first branch and go left before I look for the Mangrees. First branch and take a left. This is the first branch. So we're taking a left. And now I'm looking for that totem. I like these flowers. They're kind of freaky looking. Almost scary. It's spiky, but cool. Oh gosh. And this is... That's not a totem pole, I can tell you that. Feels like the totem pole should be just behind this somewhere. Because once I go down this way, it curves around, and then you see the totem pole from a distance, but it's back up kind of where you started. Oh no, it's to the other direction. Can I go there? Oh, they like to fight over it. That's kind of cute. It's King of the Hill up there. How do I get there? Maybe I get there from the main trail. I just have to go further. Like, it looks like it should be just in this area somewhere. If it would let me go. Come on. There's a trap. And that's a trap that he killed one of the Mangrees in, so there should be a totem pole just like right there. Right next to the one that he killed, right? Is that not what he's been doing? Huh. Looking at the map again. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe let's come back to this, and in the meantime, let's look at the Karnak carcass in the bottom left. Let's try and find that area, see if we can find that. Which way do I go? Nope, I can continue going this way. And then up here. Yep, and here I can take a right. And I hopefully can find a little totem pole over here now. Oh god, is the totem pole behind this? Maybe it is. Maybe I need to find the code before I can get to it. What was the memory here? What did he call these animals again?
Hear this? You hear it? Well, just try and get past this gate now, you thieving Karnaks!
Karnaks.
Ain't no way they'll figure out which holes to put the hammers in.
So the Karnaks are really good at opening puzzles, I guess, but he doesn't think that they'll solve this one. For some reason. Also, why is he trying to keep the Karnaks out of this gate? Can't they just fly over the gate? Maybe there's something else going on. Maybe they're like opening the gate and leaving it open for other animals to go through. I'm gonna listen to the memory one more time.
Hear this? You hear it? Well, just try and get past this gate now, you thieving Karnaks!
Ain't no way they'll figure out which holes to put the hammers in.
He did say there's no way you'll get past this, you thieving Karnaks. Like, there's no way the Karnaks themselves will get past this gate. Which maybe I'm thinking of the wrong animal. Maybe I'm not. Maybe the birds aren't the Karnaks. Maybe something else is the Karnaks. Ones that can't just fly over a fence. Also, look at this bug. Oh, there was a bug in this. That was kind of fun. So these little claws or hammers, it looks like when there's one of these white pieces in there that it can only go next to it or one to the right, one to the left. Because if I move it in here, it's only going to move one over and then it won't let me move any further. If I move it to the other side, it'll let me go this far. Well, that's the end anyways. Let's see. What am I trying to do? I don't know. I'm very confused. Where do the hammers go? Let's look at his notes, see if that tells us anything. I don't think that one does. Mangrees, Scepters, Candidials. Could this be a code for it? Maybe. I feel like each of these is a footprint with like some sort of marking telling you where you'll find that footprint. Like in the top right, there's like a two-toed footprint and then a bone. Like maybe the two-toed footprint, whatever makes that footprint, has that kind of bone. I don't know. I don't know. The bottom right, two things. There's like a handprint, and then a little, is that a cannonball? With it? So maybe the handprint is the Karnaks. Maybe the Karnaks have like hands like that, and they live next to where there are cannonballs. Perhaps. There are 6 animals. Have we seen all 6 animals? We've seen the Karnaks, the Zephyrs, the Mangrees, the Serpetes, and the camadiles. Is that everything? And those are the 3 totem poles I found. So nothing that directly tells me where these hammers should go, as far as I can tell. So this puzzle's gonna be interesting. It's gonna probably take some deep thinking or a brand new clue that like puts me finally in the right direction. Oh, hello. Hello, Zeph tier. I have been tired all day. Yesterday, the wedding was super duper fun, but also very long. Like, I was very tired once I got back. And also, we ate a whole shit ton of sugar the whole day. Like, cupcakes, the wedding cake. We went to Fizz in between the wedding and the reception, which if you are not from the region of Utah, USA, you probably have no idea what Fizz is. Fizz is like a... Oh, interesting. Something scratched here. Anyways, as I was saying, Fizz is a little drive-through soda shop that Utah people are obsessed with. And you just drive up there, and it's like, you can get your soda, but it's not just like, get a Diet Coke and you're done. It's like, you get this giant thing of Diet Coke as a base, or Pepsi as a base, or this as a base, or that as a base, and then they just fill it with all sorts of shit, like mango juice you can add in, or you can add coconut cream, or you can add this, or you can add that, and they have lots of like pre-mixed flavors, and people just get these giant 32 ounces of like these things, and some people go every single day and drink the whole thing of like the most sugary soda you've ever heard of in your entire life. And yeah, so that's what Fizz is, and we went there yesterday. I usually don't, but that was a lot of sugar, and I think that's what's kind of killing me today. Is I know I'm old. I'm almost 30, and I can't handle that much sugar anymore. It really fucks me up. And of course today we had some birthday cake for my boyfriend's birthday, so like that just kind of extended the issue. But next week, this coming week, I don't think I'm going to be eating any more sugar. We're going to be cutting it out for a bit. Get back on track, back on balance.
Don't care how nimble-fingered they are, they're not gonna get in when I'm away.
I could barely understand what he was saying, so I'm going to listen one more time.
Don't care how nimble-fingered they are, they're not gonna get in when I'm away.
Don't care how nimble-fingered they are, not going to get in while I'm away. So he still hates the Karnaks. It looks like Karnaks were trying to scrape their way into this thing, and he made sure to not let them do that, I guess. Oh. Can I lift this guy? Wait. Wait a second. How do I open this? I've opened this before. How did I do it? What's going on? What have we done recently that would say that we are away, or that Achenar's away? We did some stuff on that ship, but that's really far away. I don't think that's affecting it directly. Oh, gosh. See, I didn't even know what I was going to do with the puzzle inside here, and now there's a new puzzle. Come on, let me in, let me in. What did I do? Is there just like a secret trigger somewhere that opens it up? Is there... Oh, where's... Is there rope going somewhere? Oh, it was this guy, wasn't it? This guy lifts it up. Okay. Whew. I almost had a midlife crisis. Okay, so there are 5 of these. And we found 3 of the 5. Let's make some guesses as to which ones are which. Let's see what picture comes up first. This one does. Which is the... This is the Serpentine totem. And it has just like that blank black, or that blank white square in the middle. So let's do that one. And I'm gonna go with my theory that they go in order of things that he's killed from first to last. So that one is probably this right here, the final one on the right. Nope, not that one. There we go. Let's go backwards. What's another one? This one was the, oh gosh, what were they called? The Zephyrs. And I think he's killed them, like, somewhere in the middle. I don't think they were the first ones that he's done. But they have the little panda face. This one right here, I think. Yeah, that looks like the panda face. So we're just putting it in the dead middle, tentatively. And then this one was next to... Oh no, this was the Zephyrs. This other one, this was the, in the grasslands. Oh, and it's got the claws, so it's the something saurs. Oh gosh, what were they called again? It's in the notes. It's in the notes over here. The Camadiles. And the Camadiles, I think, were also not the first thing he did. I'm just gonna make a wild guess and say that that was second. Was the Camadiles. And then the Zephyrs was a different symbol, and we'll put those third for now. This is just my little trial run to see if I'm going down the right path. I feel like sometimes when you know half of the puzzle and you try to solve it with that half, you realize you were thinking about the puzzle the wrong way the whole time, and you need to, like, reassess everything. So I'm trying to go through that, make sure I don't run into that problem right now. Okay, so this little sideways S is the Zephyr ones, and we're just gonna put it right here in the middle. And just wild guess. Wild guess. Maybe the Karnaks broke the one that they're lined up with them. Maybe that's why this guy's broken. So whatever the Karnaks is what should go here once we ever find it. Which, maybe there was a symbol on that door. Was there a symbol on the door where the Karnak gate was? We should look out for that. And then this is probably the Mangrees. I feel like that's probably the first thing he killed. Also have not found a totem for them. Or at least haven't found a way to get there, but it's gonna be something like this. Can we see the gate from here? I don't think we can see the gate. Okay, so Karnaks and Mangrees, those are the only symbols that we haven't found. And so I think we just really need to dig deeper into their respective areas. What are we missing there? What have we not looked at? I know the Mangrees really like that fruit that we were able to drop. And that was like a ways away from their main base. So maybe I need to drop fruit there and then go to their base. And they get lured away from their base. So I'm able to explore more places. Down that little trail where all the Mangrees were. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Because, you know, every time there's an interactable item like that, you know it's gotta be important somehow. Gosh, I don't see any symbols on here for the Karnaks. Yeah, nothing here is really ringing a bell. Come on. So the middle one doesn't work if both claws or hammers are on it. It doesn't slide back and forth. And also, whenever the claw is on this top row or on the bottom row, the claw itself can never slide more than one away from the little white slot. So yeah, I'm moving it over to the right, it's not moving anymore. Moving over to the left, it's not moving anymore. It can only be in these three spots. One directly on the white claw, or on the white spot, or on the other sides. Oof, I haven't thought about white claws in a long time. Same thing here. It only moves to the one directly on the white spot, or one to the left or to the right. Don't know what the goal is still, but I'm hoping verbalizing it will help me figure it out. Verbalizing how it works. Because maybe that's part of the puzzle. Maybe it's hard to get right in the middle there. Oh, hey. So there's the Mangree, and it made that interesting sound. Someone commented on that sound. Is that an important sound? Do, 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 do. I don't remember what interval that is. It's been a while since I did a dictation class. Or an ear training class, but oh, was that just an octave? I think that was just an octave, wasn't it? Okay, but we left more fruit here. And we left. And we're going back. Yep, it's an octave. So he made the same sound and then he ran off. I wonder why that sound is important. It sounds like the screech that warns that danger is around. Maybe once we go to their lair we hear them do that, and then they run away, and then we can't do whatever we need. Maybe we need to hide from them, make sure they don't make that sound. Are there paths that I just haven't found yet? Hiding in the jungle? that's just this path. And that's where I came from. That's gotta be important somehow, right? Oh. That is... Oh, yeah. I remember this. Oh gosh, I'm all turned around. Where did I come from? Came from up there, didn't I? Over here. Oh no, that's not where I came from. Anyways, this is where I want to go right now. I want to go back to the Mangrees area. So I guess that works out. Oops. Oh yeah, that's where I want to go. Okay, I'm listening really closely for the Mangrees sounds while I explore slowly. That's where I came from, so that's not important. This feels like a path that I should be able to go on, but apparently not. Love the red leaves. It's a good look. It's kind of fun with the light like bleeding through them. Okay. I'm hearing more Mangrees sounds. Oh, maybe I need to make the sound to make the Mangrees run away. The do 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 somehow. And then I can walk up to the totem pole. But how do I make that sound? Because those two seem pretty oblivious right now. They don't see me. They're just having a good old time. I don't think they see me anyways. They're too busy focused on each other. Still haven't heard that sound. Oh. Oh. Maybe I just need to attack the ones that are near me. And then I'll make that sound. No. This one's just making a moo kind of sound. Yeah, that's not the alarm sound that I think I want. Let's keep going down. Okay. Do, do, do. It made that same sound again. Let's see if these guys are still over there. Oh, they are still over there. They didn't hear the danger call. He was making that same sound. It's a different sound. I keep forgetting to look for footprints. That's also not the same sound. I just feel like there's gotta be something here at this dead end that I can interact with. But the hand is not doing anything. It's not letting me touch anything. Oh, I'm chasing him. Oh, no, that's the same spot he used to be in. And now I'm back at the dead end. Okay. Yep, yep. Oh, that guy again. Yeah, I'm really at a loss here. I don't know any interaction that I can do that would make the sound to make these guys go away. So maybe that's not what I'm supposed to be doing at all. But if that's not what I'm supposed to be doing, how the hell am I supposed to get to this totem pole? You're missing something at the dead end. Okay. Missing something. That's good to know. I'll scan even more closely this time. Okay. Let's see. Dead ends. We're starting to scan at the very bottom. I see dried dirt, packed down. I see all these little flower kind of things. Is there anything I can do with those? Also just leaves and flowers kind of scattered on the ground. Also in the background, I don't know if you notice, this soundtrack keeps doing the do 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 as an eerie sound, but all I can think of is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, because they did that in the soundtrack the whole time. John Williams, like do 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 do. It just really makes me think of that. Oh, the hand twitched. It twitched. What the? What was that? What was that for? Can I walk up there now? Do I just need to move more over? I had to just hover over... I just had to hover over the exact pixel to see that I could move the foliage out of the way to find a path. Oh my god. No thank you, Armith. I'm glad you said that, because I would have been stuck on that forever and it would not have been fun. Oh, Myst. Myst, you've done it again. You've made the craziest little thing to get confused by. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I'm glad you did that. Oh gosh. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's a lot of bones in here. Oh hey, and look, there's the is that the totem pole over there? Yeah, they're hanging out at the totem pole. What do these guys do? So, Okay. If we make the same sound that the alarm call is, these guys will get scared and go away. What's the... That wasn't it. I don't quite remember what it was. I'm gonna have to go back. I thought it was just that. Ooh. Oh my god, does he just hunt them from here? He probably plays a call that draws them in, and then just shoots them with his crossbow. This is his little hunting stand.
That's it. That's it. You know you want the fruit. Come on, little guy.
That's it!
Okay, so never mind. He lured them with fruit and not with the sounds. Which begs the question, why does he have the sound there anyways? Also, what's this big green box for? Why can't we look at it? Oh gosh, lots of scratch marks on the side. What number is that? 10, 20, 32? 32 check marks. He killed 32 of these animals, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and find that call. Oh. Okay, one of them made the call back here a little ways. Do, do, do. That's what it was. Let's go and see if we can do that one. Do, do, do. And I have to pull the foliage back again. I'm still kind of baffled by the foliage. I feel like there's other places where there was foliage going over the trail a little bit, and we didn't have to pull it back. But this spot we just have to, I guess. I don't know. Okay, do, do, do. No, that's not it. Do, do, do. That sounded like it. They're really not being phased by it. It is a little out of tune. Maybe I need to change the tunings of this somehow. I don't know how I would do that. Maybe that's not what's going on. Oh, there's a little thing here. Oh! Hello, hello. Is this like a little food chain diagram? Like whatever here's on the bottom is eaten by these, which is eaten by these, and eaten by these, and eaten by these? Like the apex predator up here? Let's take a picture. Yamaha's begging for pets. I gotta come back in just a sec. Sometimes when he wants pets, he flops onto the ground, like literally just flops there and like exposes his whole belly to you. And sometimes he does it when I'm not paying attention, and then he just waits. Like I'll look over and he'll just be there, like waiting expectantly, just like staring at me. And it's like, it gets kind of sad sometimes if I leave him too long, so I can't resist. I have to go pet him. I can't leave him there hanging, you know. And maybe there's a way to tune those things around the back? No? Make them more in tune? Maybe the speed at which we spin them changes this tune? I feel like it's really not changed by the speed at all. Like it was fluctuating, but when I went really slow and then really fast, it didn't change. It just kind of fluctuated on its own. I'm guessing that's just the sample that they have in there. It fluctuates at its own tempo. Yeah, speed is not a factor, it's just whichever one you do. Huh. We just want them gone so we can see this spot right there. And then, of course, he's covering it perfectly with his chest. Come on, you can move a little bit, can't you? That's not the right one. Oh, maybe that was it. Oh, quick, a picture. Take a picture. Fascinating. I must have had the interval completely wrong, because that didn't sound right. But I'm glad it worked. Okay, so to review, this one is the Mangrees one, and it's like this little lotus flower symbol, kind of like the white lotus from the Avatar series. Love that series. Did anyone watch the live action? Anyone have opinions on the live action compared to the original? I'm dying to hear it if you have. Let's see. Okay, so now we're only missing one. Let's see if I can look at the map. And, oh wait, I know where the other one is. It's behind that fence that we need to open, right? Yeah, like the little Mangtree one, where the Mangtrees were, that's kind of the area that we went to find it. And then the Carmack, how did I already forget what those called? The birds that we hate, where those are, that's pretty much where that fence is that we need to solve that puzzle. And not sure how I want to approach that puzzle. Like, is there something in here, in our pictures, that would kind of give us more hints on how to solve it? I love Avatar, the movie sucked, but the live action, I thought it was decent. I think I would agree with you there. I haven't actually watched the movie, just because I heard it was so bad I never wanted to try, but loved the original series. And then live action, yeah, decent. It was like fun. They changed up the story a little bit, which I was totally fine with. I kind of wish the acting was a little better. That's my only gripe. But like the visuals were really cool. Like the action was fun. Yeah. Best characters were Iroh and Zuko. I feel like you're probably right. Zuko really fit his role very well. And like, same with Iroh. I think I liked Aang too, actually. I don't know if that's a popular opinion, but I think Aang fit his role well as well. Like, kind of the nerdy, really like verbose kid, overly verbose kid, and like just kind of the innocent little nerdy verbose kid. Like I said, that just felt like he embodied that really well. I was very pleased with that. So now I want to go back to the fence and see if any inspiration hits me. Oh god, here we go. Whoops. That was my water bottle. Okay. So this fruit thing that we have here, I think the whole point of this was just to find the danger sound, right? Like we leave, a Mangree comes back, it sees us, it makes the danger sound, we hear that, and now we know what to put in that other puzzle. Yeah. But I don't think there's anything else we need to do with that. And now we're just really confused by this. Okay, so I'm trying to brainstorm here. There's 3 different slides. And, so the little slides can all be in different positions. They can be 1, 2, 3, 4 different positions, technically, right? Because this can be here, 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 or here. So that's 4 times 3. That's 12 different configurations of the slides. These little guys. And then these guys can be probably at any individual little spot along here, right? Maybe that's how I need to solve this. What's the hardest spot to get these into? I feel like the hardest spot is probably the ones at the very end. Because, they don't like to move that far, right? Like, what if I move you over here, over here? No, that's not what you want. Let's play around with this a little bit. Okay, now it's at the very end. This one is. This other one is going to be hard to get there. No, can't do that. Yeah, it's easy to get one of them to the very far side, right? But getting both is difficult. Is there any other functionality here that I'm missing? I don't think there is. Like that feels right, right? Like those are on the marks. They're in the center of their sliders. Is that gonna do it? Oh. Maybe? No. No, it didn't do it. That did not do it. Why did I think that was gonna do it? Oh, well, that changes every time. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna put up the Mangrees symbol and see if that jogs my creativity. See if I come up with any new ideas. Oh, Zeph tears. You guys are crazy. last night, my friends, after the wedding, we went to Beto's, a local Mexican chain. Some of my friends from the East Coast had never been to Beto's, so that was fun to like give them their first taste of a very essential part of life, honestly. If you have not been to Beto's and you have been to Waffle House, think Waffle House but Mexican food. That's kind of the vibe that it has. Like, it's kind of dingy on the inside, not totally clean, kind of clean, but not totally clean. It doesn't feel clean. And then like half the tables have the chairs put up on top of them, even though closing time isn't close at all. It looks like they're trying to like board things up for the zombie apocalypse. But the food is kind of cheap, kind of good, not incredible, but kind of good. And there's a lot of it. Like, you get really full when you go there. It's a staple. And we got to experience that for the first time, or my friends did. I've been there several times. But the challenge at my high school was during passing periods between classes. You had the Beto's challenge. If you could drive all the way down to the local Beto's and get your order, drive all the way back to the high school in time for your next class, then you won the Beto's challenge. I never participated. I was a good kid. I never tried, but some people did, and they were successful, surprisingly. We had really long passing periods one year, and that's when the challenge came up. I think about like 10-minute passing periods. It was crazy, but they did it, and good for them. Okay. Let's see, I'm kind of guessing that they're the first ones that were killed just because they're so killable. And that White Lotus one is what they were probably. That's probably what they were. Okay, if we look at the little diagram, though, this should tell us the order. Oh, Jesus. What are those noises? Oh. Oh, Yamaha, you're sitting on the spacebar. That's what's going on. Yamaha, you can't sit on my keyboard. Okay, that's what's going on. So let's look at this picture. And yeah. So I think this is going to tell me the order that they should go in. I think that the apex predator at the very top is the one that's going to be on the far right. And then whatever animal that is on the very bottom is going to be on the far left, or vice versa. So the bottom one is probably the Zephyrs. That's my guess, but let's look at the other pictures. We have one that's going to help us with that, I think, and that's this. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the top left, I think those are the Zephyrs, just because those are the only things I can think of that would have hoofs. I don't know what the plant is doing next to it, but maybe that's just what they eat. The top right one, that one's probably the Mangrees, because that little bone next to it looks like the bone that was inside the little animal trap. After the Mangree like died and then decomposed and then left all of its bones, and that's the last one that's there. I think that's what that is. The really annoying birds is probably the next one down on the left, because it eats fish, and there's a fish next to it. Oh, but maybe they're, I don't know. Maybe they're the little triangle footprint. In any case, the giant beast is probably the one with the actual handprint. I know that doesn't sound right for like a sea creature, but it is next to the little cannonballs. And that's where the fish, that giant creature was in the area next to cannonballs. So, I think I'm right about that one being on the far left, or the far right. But the far left should be the, that makes sense. The lower right picture might be a berry. Oh, a berry. No, that does make sense. So what would the giant sea creature be then? Because no, that handprint probably is not the sea creature, the giant sea creature. It's probably the monkey things, the lemurs, the Mangrees. But then what is the top right? Because that bone was definitely a Mangree. Maybe it wasn't a Mangree, maybe it was something else. Let's actually go back to that trap and look at that memory again. Because maybe those were the annoying birds. Do I see any tracks in this area where these bad... Oh, those are hooves for sure. I feel very confident that those are hooves. Let's put them in the first slot. Look at all these little islands off of the main island. Those are very cute. Okay. That's the hoofed animal. What's the sound?
Gracious. Noble. Cautious. Stupid. Stupidity can be a virtue, can it?
Interesting. But anyways, we're gonna put this S right in the very first slot on that puzzle. Oh, hello. Hello, my friend. Yep, I needed to go there, so I'm glad you left. Do 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 boom boom ba-dum, do do do. Okay, the sideways S is in the right spot. Number 2, what should number 2 be? Number 2 should be the little 2-pointed animal track, whatever that is. I mean, 3 looks like the thing that I assume is the little lemur Mangtree thing. So let's put the Mangtree ones in 3. They were, which one? They were the lotus, the white lotus. Right, that one. Yeah, that looks right. And maybe the there's this giant like bear claw at the top. Is that the giant creature? Because I don't think he had it in this picture at all. He only had like the tiny monkey paw, he didn't have the giant claw. And he also has some other footprints that aren't in the pyramid, so maybe we just don't need to worry about those. The ones we do need to worry about are the, oh gosh. We got the top right one. Which, if I think about it, I think that's the crocodile one. That's just... that feels like the crocodile kind of predator thing needs to have big feet like that. It can't have like these little skinny chicken feet. So let's tentatively use that there. Which one was that? Not this guy. It was it this guy? I think, yeah, it was this guy. Oh, but it has 3 claws. If the totem is accurate, and it's actually supposed to be a picture of the animal. What has 3 claws? Like, bottom left kind of has 3 claws. I think I need to go around and do a little more research. Look more closely at some of these animals. It is kind of fun that these animals are like free roaming in the game and just happen to be in your path. Like the programming to make that happen is kind of cool. I bet it was kind of tricky. Oh, I hear one. I hear one of those big creatures. Oh, not you. Wait. I want to get a close-up of you. What are your feet like? Show us your feet. Give me some feet pics. Oh, you're about to take off. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not the feet. Maybe it's the hands. It looks like it has like 3-fingered hands. Come on, show us those fingies. Show me your fingies. Oh, I caught a glimpse of them. Not a very good one, though. Let's go around here. Not sure what this is supposed to be. Let's listen to the memory again. Maybe that'll help.
Last one. You can do this. Strength. Dexterity. Courage.
Well, now I'm extra confused because he said last one on this. So is this the last one that he put up, and does that mean it's supposed to be in the last slot? Because I definitely thought it was not supposed to be in the last slot. And I'm also confused about if this is the lion creature or if this is the scary bird creature that we're supposed to put this with. Oof. Oof. Maybe I'll just have to try both. Let's check out the other ones, but first, let's go to the dead end over here and see if I just need to move foliage over like I did at the other dead end. Is there somewhere else I'm supposed to go? Not there. Okay, obviously that's somewhere. That's where I came from. Do you guys enjoy pixel hunting? It's kind of relaxing sometimes. But okay. No pixels that I want to look at here. Actually, did that little corpse shed any light on things? No, I don't think it did. Oh, and now it's a lion eating it, or the, whatever that was. I'm gonna be bothered until I remember what it's called. Let me look up its name. Because we've got the Zephyrs, we've got the Serpetes, we've got the Mangrees, we've got the Camodile, like camouflage and crocodile, Camodile. And then, oh gosh, I cannot remember the name of the annoying birds. Let me see. Let me scroll up in the chat. Who said it in the chat? Oh, Star Shadow, you did. The Karnax. Okay. Karnax. I'm gonna have to remember that. Okay. I don't see its paws there. Oh. That thing definitely has like 3-fingered talon things. So the Karnax, not Carmax, Karnax. Those are ones with 3 fingers. Whoops. So which one is that? Oh, and that doesn't help at all. There's one that perches out by the shipwreck. I bet we can see its toes really, really well there. And then we can figure that out. Let's go over there. This is basically Feet Finders. Feet Finders the game. Can you find these feet? Oh, and see this bone. I thought this was... Oh, let's watch the memory again. I don't know why I thought that was the monkey the first time I watched it, or the Mangree. But now I don't think that. I feel like that was not the Mangree sounds. That was probably a distressed Karnak. Which would track if we look at this photo. Where is it? If we look at this one, that would mean that the Karnaks are the top right with that little bone. Maybe. I'm lost. I'm very lost. Let's hope I'm going the right way. Oh, yeah. Okay. No longer lost. Alright, here we go. How's this game been so far? It's been fun. It's been fun. It's the graphics are cool. The hand cursor is whack. You have this little hand here, and it changes shape depending on like what you're hovering over. It took a little while to get used to. It was a little uncanny, but I like it now. And yeah, lots of lore, lots of Cirrus and Achenar, revisiting them. Catherine and Atris have a kid now, another kid that may or may not turn out to be evil. Ooh, I don't think I can see its feet here. We're searching for feet. We're playing feetfinder.com right here. So who knows what this guy's hands or feet look like. But yeah, it's been good. My one complaint about this game is just that a lot of the puzzles it's not super obvious what the goal is in the puzzles. They introduce a lot of puzzles that just don't always make sense. Which, I mean, that's the point of a puzzle. Like, it doesn't make sense in a certain way, but you want it to at least make sense in the way that, like, you want to know what you're trying to do. Like, what's the point of it? That you kind of want to know. Okay, where is this Karnak? I want you to perch again. Oh, here you are. And it has it's got two toes. So I feel pretty confident that it's the one on the top right of this picture. Yeah, Karnak is the top right one, which means in the little pyramid, it's definitely going to be... It's going to be number 4, I think. Which we haven't found theirs, so we don't know what numbers 4 is supposed to be, but that's good to know that they are number 4. Feel pretty confident about that. I'm gonna write this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 was the Zephyr. 2 we aren't sure about, but 3 we think is the Mangrees. Yeah, I give up too easily on really hard puzzles sometimes. I get it. I've been tempted many times, but I really want to get through this series. And then number 5, we still kind of think number 5 is the giant sea creature. So we'll say that. I don't have any facts to back up that hypothesis. Just the fact that it's big and it's the apex of this makes me think it's got to be the giant creature. That's all that I have. Now we just need to figure out what number 2 is. Like, what are those tiny two-toed things? That can't be... Oh gosh, that can't be the Camodile, can it? We need to track down more Camodiles. And look at their feet. Show us your feet. Show us your feet. Because maybe the Camodile is the giant big paw. That actually might make more sense. But no, it doesn't, because one of those creatures has to be the one that lines up with this totem. Or one of those paws and feet. Let's watch this memory.
Premeditation. Stealth. Patience. Can't forget his patience.
So in that memory, it sounds like he's talking about the qualities of the creature that he's about to kill, or had already killed, or about to kill, because you could hear it in the background. Was that the sound that this thing makes, or was that a sound that like a camodile would make? Because this looks kind of lionish. What do the camodiles look like? What do their heads look like? Do they have jaws like that? Let's go back. No. But look at their feet in this. They look like they have two claws as well. I think I want to look more closely at this journal again. So we're gonna have to do the whole counterweight thing. Do that whole puzzle one more time. Which actually, it might not be too hard to do. I think it's all set up stuff. Yeah. Get that counterweight up. Let's ride up here. Crazy that during the cutscene it gets more colorful. Like, less sepia toned. Is sepia how you say that word? S-E-P-I-A? I think that's one of those words that I usually read and don't actually know how it's pronounced because I don't hear it. Is it sepia toned? Sepia? Sepia? Leviosa? Okay, the journal was up here, I want to say. That's how you say it? Sepia? I guess I'll say it like that too. That's what my whole Twitch stream is sometimes, is just me mispronouncing words and asking how to actually pronounce them. Okay, I would like to go inside the tiny hole, please. Let me in that little hole. Thank you. Okay, show me the pictures. Like any intellectual. Open up the book for the pictures. So yes, the Zephyr has the hooves. I feel very confident about that. The Camodile looks like he has two toes. So Camodile and the Arnak are kind of fighting over which is which for me in my head right now. This one's not showing the Mangrees hands at all. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Karnak. Oh, so it was the Karnak that got stuck in the little animal trap here. And it had a fish. Interesting. But in here it has like 3 fingers. And maybe just 2 toes. So maybe it's supposed to be the 3-fingered thing with the fish. Oh, but the 3-fingered thing isn't with the Oh gosh, guys, this is a whole little shit show mess of clues. So if we see the little fish there, that makes me think that the Karnak is going to be the guy next to the fish. But it had 3 fingers in the picture. 3 of them. And that does not have 3 fingers. But maybe it's all talk about toes and not hands. Feet and not hands. Because I think it did have 2 talons on its feet. So maybe this guy with the fish is the Karnak. And it's just talking about the feet. Because in that photo in here, those are its hands, not its feet. His feet are kind of blurry. It could be 3 or 2, but we saw it in person. It has 2 talons on its toes. 2 toes. So, you know, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that that one that we just looked at with the fish, that is the Karnak now. So Karnak is this little pronged guy. Is Karnak in this? Oh, so Karnak is probably the second one. Karnak is probably the second one. And that one that's fourth, second from the top, that's probably the Camodile there. So from bottom to top, I have the Zephyrs with the hooves. I have the Karnak with the 2 toes. I have the Mangrees with the little hands, or lemurs. They've got like not prehensile, they've got like opposable thumbs. The next one is the Camodile with the 2, but thicker and more sturdy for like a land predator as opposed to a air predator. And then top, we're not totally sure, but I think it's the giant sea creature. Okay, so that's one layer of this puzzle that's done. Now what's going to be hard is lining up the totem poles with those animals. Because some of the totem poles, the carvings on the totem poles that looked like an animal didn't always... No, they did. I was going to say they didn't always look like the animal that was predominantly in that area. But maybe they actually did. Maybe, I'm going to assume that they all did for now, because that's too much complication. And then if this doesn't work, then I can explore that route, but I don't want to explore that if it's not going to take me anywhere. Oh, there's blood on the page here. Oh, when the miserable Camodiles all nearly ripped his leg off, he dripped blood on. Oh, look at this guy. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 claws, and then it looks like it has a thumb claw, possibly. Which would mean that it is that top one. Okay. Cool. So here's my idea now. We're gonna go to that little puzzle where you put in all the totem pole symbols to get the bridge to work. And from there, we're going to, oh, I didn't want to go over here. Hello. From there, we're going to put in all the ones that we know in the order that I just said. And then for the Camodiles, no, for the Karnaks, since I haven't found theirs, I'm just gonna brute force that one. We can brute force 1 out of 5 totem poles. I feel fine with that. No, I want to go this way. Come on. There we go. Wait, can I just use this little time turner and get there? Oh, whoa. Is that the one that I want? Oh, hell yeah. Nice. That time turner thing is nifty. I need to use it more. Okay, so here we go. First is the Zephyr, which was the S. I remember that for sure. Second is the Karnak. And that's the one that we're not sure about. So we'll skip it for now. The Mangrees number 3, the Lotus. I remember that. The Camodile number 4. Which one should the Camodile be? Should be one of the first ones I took a picture of. This over here, the little panda face. And of course it's broken, so I'm gonna have to find the panda face somewhere else. And then match height. Okay, so that's the panda face. Let's make sure that this matches height with that exactly. Okay. And then the last one is a sea creature, which was like the big white square. And now we just need a guess on the Karnak. Not that one. Oh, well, it's probably one that we haven't used yet. So probably not that. Probably not that. Not that. Maybe this one. Nope. Maybe it's this little star. Also nope. Oh, this little swirly thing. Also not it. Or it could be this little T. That's not it either. So I've got something wrong. Either the order is wrong or one of the other ones is wrong. Somehow. Oh, hey, look. I just noticed that they have the little triangle diagram on it. Which does tell me that that's what we're supposed to do here. Do I just need to switch it and have it backwards? Does it start from top to bottom instead of bottom to top? I think it's worth a shot. So we'll make the first one this guy. This one will make the, oh, look, a little dragonfly. That was cute. This one will make the panda face. Because the Camodile was the panda face. Nope, nope, come on. No, this finicky. Oh, come on. There we go. Middle is going to be the middle, whichever direction we go. This is the variable one. We haven't figured out the Karnax. Zephyr was the S. No, come on. You were on the S. Stay there, please. Thank you. Okay. Now we just kind of need to try out these ones here. There we go. I did have it backwards. Ooh. Well, that was fun. That was one of the funnest ways we could have done that. Little bed of rocks that came up out of nowhere. Yeah, we got it. What are we gonna find? What's gonna be over here? Ooh, what's going on? What's going on? I'm excited to get inside this hut. I've been eyeing this hut for a long time. Oh. Oh, the Karnax got in there, that's for sure. Okay. Anything here? It's got little fish nets, how fun. Probably for harvesting fish, but I like to think that he had fishnet stockings. I like the idea of Achenar running around in fishnet stockings. Oh, was that something? No. Oh, I forgot to mention, Grumpy Llama, when you tap different things in this game, they make the sound that that thing would make. Like this wood makes one sound, you can hear it tapping, but the wooden bowl is going to make a different sound. Kind of a fun little detail. So they like added lots of fun details to this. Another one that they added that I turned off just because it was like, I don't know, just because people would want to be looking at different things than I was the things that are at different distances would be in different levels of focus. So like if I was hovering over, say, this chair, it's really close to me, everything that's behind the chair would start to get a little blurry, like you were actually focusing on the chair in real life. And then if you like moved this over here, then the focus of the game would shift. So the chair would get blurry, everything in front of this would get blurry, everything behind it is blurry. You're only focused on things at this exact distance away. It was kind of fun. But like I said, someone, oh, I forget who. Sorry for misremembering, but someone pointed out that like people watching this would probably be looking at different things than I was, just because they already know what's going on and probably want to see those things that are blurry. So I turned it off. It was cool, but not super necessary.
Please. I can't take it anymore. It's too late. It's too late. They're all dead. All of them.
What's all dead? There's lots of animals around here. He hasn't killed all of those. Is it people? Does he finally feel remorse for all the shitty things that he did? Yeah. That sounds kind of annoying to look around the whole screen. I guess, yeah, a little. But impressive, I guess. Whether we like it or not, it's cool because it's impressive. That's what I think. What is this little guy? Okay. My first thought was that there's 3 columns, and so maybe this relates to the little puzzle at the gate, but it doesn't look right. Let's take a picture for whenever we figure out what that is. What else is in here? Anything? Just some instruments. Nothing that interesting. Whoops. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's read this journal. Oh, another fun thing is we have this magic necklace that can show memories whenever we're a certain place or thing. If there are like strong memories attached to that, it'll light up and then we can watch the memories. And every time we open up a journal, for example, it'll remember the person saying it in their head, and so it'll have that person just narrate their journal for you. You don't have to read it out loud yourself, which is kind of fun. So we're gonna listen to Achenar, in his own word, read his own journal.
Not sure I can do this. Pen feels awkward. Keeps slipping. Been so long since I used one. But what else is there? What else to do? Went back to Rec today. First time since moving into house. Found his bones exactly how I left them. Except clean now. Bleached white by the sea. How many times have I replayed it since then? Sun sinking into the waves. Tip of my spear.
Little column A, little column B.
Gleaming wet with the poison. See myself crouching low near the rock, so sure he will come because of his mate. Sometimes in my head, it happens different. Poison gets diluted, or one of her ropes snaps and breaks. He rears back, spear misses. Somehow they both get away. And we all get one more day worth living for.
He's obsessed.
Reset traps today. Swamp water corroded one of them. Forced to go to depot to fix. Coming back, saw a Commodile take down a Zephyr. Moved with such precision, not a single gesture wasted. Zephyr probably didn't feel a thing. It's not what I expected, living lakeside. It's calmer, not as windy. But rain still beats down like in the wreck, and it's hot. Still hot.
So I'm confused about the giant sea creature. He killed one. Is he waiting for that one's partner to come and he's trying to kill it too? First time found his bones. How many times have I replayed it since then? because of his mate. It sounds like he already killed the mate, and then that's when the giant one that we've seen came, because the mate was here. Where is the
wet with the poison?
Where is the mate's corpse? In that case,
Only real difference is the screams. A lot closer now, on all sides. Starting to get on my nerves. Can't sleep. Too many screams. And when I close my eyes, the things I see, the faces. My God, Cirrus, did we really kill so many?
ooh,
Added it up, best I could. 8 years. 3 since I killed the last Serpati.
oh, Serpati.
Keep thinking I should
That's
do
how you
something
say
for
that.
him. Place some kind of tribute next to the bones. Totem pole, maybe. God knows. Carving it would keep me busy for a while. Maybe I can make one for each of them.
Each of the things he's killed? Hasn't he killed tons of things
The
here?
use? What's the use? Can't go on like this. Can't think.
Maybe. Well, my thought was like each species, so maybe that's what he's talking about. But I don't know. Just the way he phrased it made
Only
it
real
sound like he's
difference
only
is the
killed
screams. A lot closer now.
one animal of each species, which doesn't sound right. But I don't know.
Have to do something. Keep my mind off the dreams. Maybe go south for a few days. Sleep outside. My God, Father. Did it have to be the same? 2 weeks working my way through the South Jungle, and for what? More of the same. More of the same empty nothingness. Can't take it anymore. Can't live like this. Karnax got in while I was away. Forgot how agile they are. Braver, too, when they're hunting in groups. Been breeding like mad ever since I killed their primary predator. Should probably
primary.
do something about that. But maybe I can redesign one end of the bridge. Create some kind of lock to keep them out. Went back to the South Jungle today, hoping I'd missed some.
Which is still confusing me. Keep a lock to keep them out? That lock that he's drawn right here is literally just... It pulls up a
To do something.
drawbridge. No,
Keep my
stop,
mind
stop.
off the dreams.
It's just a drawbridge, and the Karnax can fly. So I'm so confused as to like why he's making all of these like gates and drawbridges to keep Karnax out when they can just fly over them. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Thing. Saw a group of Mangrees playing under their nests. Thought about replenishing supplies, but couldn't do it. They just looked too peaceful.
Oh.
Eventually turned to go and spied one of them watching me. Their lookout, I suppose. Wonder how long he knew I was there. Ink supply getting low. Watering it down, but might try to make more. The way the channelwood tree dwellers once taught me. Found some petals in the South Jungle that might work for the ink. Picked a few to take back as an experiment. While picking them, I noticed something odd about the Mangrees. In the north, they all scatter as soon as they spot me, but the South tribe only looks curious. Must be because I never hunted them.
Interesting. So he's not hunting as obsessively, it sounds like. It sounds like he's almost having a heart. Like he didn't kill any of these Mangrees over here
Saw a
because they
group
were too
of Mangrees
peaceful.
playing. New ink seems okay.
Oh, it doesn't
Would
look
prefer
that
a better
great.
color, though. I'll head back to the South Jungle in the morning. See if I can find different varieties.
It's kind of faint, but it works, I guess.
I don't believe it. Went back to gather more petals and found a bunch of them already picked. They were lying in a pile where I'd been working. Mangrees must have done it. Imitating me?
He has Mangree friends now.
Spent most of the morning in the watchtower trying to observe from a distance. Find out how they act when I'm not there. Couldn't see much though, trees are too thick. Would like to get closer somehow. I suppose I could build another post, but it'd have to be different this time. Not a lot left I can take from the wreck. Kinda like the idea of going all natural.
Closer somehow. Suppose we could build another post. So he's talking about another post. I don't know if that's the one that we were at, where we like made the sounds, but maybe.
How the heck did Savidro's people do it? Been weaving support branches all day and my arms and chest muscles are killing me. Mangrees sure got a kick out of watching though. One of them even stopped playing long enough to come over and give me advice. At least that's how it seemed. Wouldn't stop chirruping at me. Made me want to rig up another sound system, see if I can try and talk back. Oh my God. It can't be. It can't. This evening, I was sketching in the post, trying to get their expressions right. Mangrees were playing that game they like to play, fruit tossing. Ball must have rolled under the post. All of a sudden I heard this cry I'd never heard before. Sequence of drawn-out highs and lows. Looked up and found all of them looking at me, pointing at the ball and making that sound. Like they were calling a name.
Oh my God.
Name. They've given me a name.
That's kind of cool.
What am I supposed to do with this, Father? What am I supposed to do?
I'm jealous. I want Mangrees to give me a name. Oh, is that the end? That's the end of this journal. Fascinating. Okay, well, what do we think he did after that? Maybe he's got Mangrees helping him break out of this place and get back at Atris. And also, how do I get up here? I know that I want to climb up there, but how do I do it? Do I have to be looking at it from a certain direction? Oh, there we go, yeah. Ooh. Cute. It's a fun little wind chime. He's got a little telescope here. Is this where he spies on the Mangrees? Or does he spy on the Karnaks? Wind chime's not made of bones this time. Oh, good point. Maybe he is changing. It didn't sound like Cirrus is changing at all, based on what we saw in his little prison worlds, all of his journals and stuff. It didn't sound like he changed one little bit. But Achenar might be turning over a new leaf, maybe. Maybe they'll fight at the end. I guess they already hate each other. Oh, there's a lot left. Not totally sure what I should be looking at here, but it's kind of cool. What's this little guy? Oh. Oh, I can't open it. Thank God. He's got tally marks here. Is this how many of each species he's killed?
Come on. They should have had sunbursts by now. Why aren't they reproducing? Oh God. What if I kill too many females?
Uh-oh. Wait, which one is not growing? Which one isn't growing? So this one, it looks like he originally saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Then he saw this many. Then he saw this many. This one's growing. This one is... Oh, no. His Mangree friends must be dying out. Because, like, they started at 5, at 12, 12 again. One day he saw 15, and then he saw 12 after that. And all the rest of them are, like, growing exponentially. Or at least at a constant rate. Huh. So maybe that's what the memory was by his shirt, where he was crying about how he's killed them all. Maybe he was crying because he killed all the Mangrees. And he feels bad, because they're his friends now. We've seen a picture like this before, but it was a little different. It had different symbols inside the little cell sheets. Or the different cells. Whoops, I didn't want 2 of those, but oh well. Oh, I know what those are. These are the sounds that they make. These are like the little bowls in the observation thing. Like this makes the highest pitch sound once he cranks it. This one makes the middle sound, this makes the low sound. And this is the facial expression that they're making. So when they make this facial expression, they go low, short, then high for a long time, something like that. And that's the call that they make. What was the other one that we saw? Let's see if we can figure that out. And yeah, this one. So this one, his ears are both kind of down, and he's making kind of a glum face. And he goes low, middle, and it's just kind of short, I guess. Interesting. I'm gonna have to pay attention to the sounds even more now.
You can see me now, brother. Mixing up inks like the tree dwellers in Channelwood taught us. Remember that? Remember?
Interesting. He's crazy. He's talking to his brother, even though his brother's not there. Okay. Guys, do you think Achenar's actually going to be good now? Or do you think it's more complicated? It's probably complicated. Oh, that's not a scroll. That's just a branch. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here for me. So, I'm gonna walk out and explore a little more. Cool, what else is over here? These are cool flowers. Whatever we're doing here, I like the vibes of it. It's got a nice golden hour going on. I bet this takes us to the other gate. Oh god. Hello. What do I do here? If I go down, will he murder me? Oh, I can't even go down at all. What am I supposed to do? Is that a camera over there? Almost like a camera. Not that not that Achenar used electricity ever, but... Okay, okay. I get it. You don't want me here. What is here? What is all this? Oh, I can walk over here this way. Is he gonna come up and get me if I keep walking? Okay. Oh, a whole nother observatory. Oh, hey! Oh, cute, they all have their own little huts. Oh my god. And I can send them messages with this? Is that what's going on here? What does that say? What were the other things that I learned how to say? So that's one that I just did. And then this one, let's try this one. Didn't really do much. What am I... Maybe let's experiment and try other ones. That did something. Come on. Nope. I'm just kind of experimenting right now. Just kind of doing random shit. Huh, is there anything else up here? Oh. This is something. So... high, low, middle. Let's try that. Wait, it started really long. Okay. Is that gonna do anything? Doesn't look like it. So let's see, what's the end goal here? If we can get... Oh, there's a little... There's one of those plants that shoots spores in the middle here. If we can get him, the Camodile, somehow to run directly across, maybe... Oh, was that lightning? Oh no, that was probably just a car going by. I saw a flash of light outside the window. If we can get him to go by this, it's probably gonna knock him out. Because it shoots out the spores that, like, make you go all woozy. So... to do that, we need to somehow lure him directly across. What do we do? What are the other ones again? There's that one, and then there's this one. Low, middle. Maybe longer? That did something. He looked around as if it was all safe and then made a pouty face. So low, middle, made this guy look. How did we get this guy to do anything? This guy did something. And I don't know what I did to make him do that. Nothing's happening. What was this other guy? Maybe these are the names of them. Maybe this guy always has his ears out like this. And that's his name. Let's do this one again and look at him. So he looked up. His ears are pointed up right now. So maybe that's not it. What about the other picture? Low and then high for a long time. Is anything gonna happen? Maybe not. Come on. Is this long enough? So nothing happened for that one. And then this one that's written here, oh. This one tells him to shoot berries. Okay. Let's try this one again. If we go from top to bottom, then it's high for a long time, low, middle. High for a long time, low, middle. And then low. Middle. Is anyone gonna shoot berries? Yes or no? Don't see anything happening. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe. Maybe I do bottom to top. Let's try that. So middle, low, high. Come on, grab it. I'm gonna try that again because there was a big pause in the middle. Because it's hard to grab these things. So no, that must not be it. Trying it the other way around again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. I feel like I must need more info. Oh, maybe I should look around for more information. That might help, wouldn't it? What's going on here?
Come on. Gotta get at least close to their tunnel range if I'm ever gonna be understood.
Close to their tonal range if he's ever going to be understood.
Come on. understood.
So those low, high, middle. Let's try that one. Close to their tonal range. That didn't sound like their tonal range somehow. How do I change the tuning of them? Oh, maybe it was wrong in here, and now it's in tune. Maybe that's what's going on. Wrong in his memories. What is this? This has lots of splotches on it. It looks like there's a lot of berries in this area. One berry here and none in the rest. It does look like this is a big old berry bush. What if I go down and distract the camadial again? Maybe he'll move. Yep, he sure moved. Oh, and he does have 2 toes. Confirmed again. Love that guy's toes. Let's head on up. Oh no, he's at the same spot again. Is that not the one that was working before? Come on, come on. That's also... Is nothing working now? Of course, I could have sworn that's someone that was working before. What counts as a long one and what counts as a short one? And also, how many Mangrees are there? Is there one in each of the closed ones? Or are there only the 2 that we've seen? God, I am confused. I'm really worried that it's like being finicky about lengths, and that I just am not doing them the right lengths. Which I don't know how to fix if I am. No. This is probably the most annoying puzzle in the game, but you've got the idea. Okay. I'm glad to know I'm on the right track at least. You're right to be worried about that? Oh gosh. Well, actually, I should listen to this memory again, because there was a lot of space in between them. So maybe that's what I gotta do. And match it exactly.
Come on. Gotta get at least close to their tonal range, if I'm ever gonna be understood.
Okay, so there was a big old space between the first 2 notes and the 3rd note. And the first note was definitely a little longer than the second note. It was like do, like 2 full slow counts.
Come on.
4, 1,
Gotta get
2,
at least close to their
3,
tonal range.
4,
If
1,
I'm ever gonna be
2,
understood.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 2 off 2. Short off 3 4 1 2 3. Do off. This is what I got. Let's try that. Do 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I feel like that's closer to what I've been doing, or to what they were doing. Let's do really long, have a pause and then short, pause and then short. Like 2 counts in between for this one. So high, low, middle. One, two, 4, 1, 2, 3. That also didn't do anything. Wait, is this the same sequence that's in the memory? High, low, middle? Or was it opposite? Let's listen to the memory again.
Come on. Gotta get at least close to their tonal range if I'm ever gonna be understood.
No, it's definitely not. Because top to bottom or bottom to top, it definitely didn't start on the lowest note. Which one did he end on? Maybe I just need to take a walk and listen to all the calls, see if I can recognize any of them, and then imitate their timing. Oh, and it's actually really late. I gotta go to sleep soon. Okay, wow, that crept up really fast. Okay, guys, I gotta call it a night. Let's go ahead and find somebody fun to raid. Let's see. Let's see, who's up there? Great channel, great channel. Oh, let's do... Thank you, Armith. I hope you have a good night, too. Let's see, who's doing Myst out there? Or Ribbon.